Okay, calf raises. So calf raises this muscle behind the leg. Okay, so your calf muscles, two heads to the calf muscle. The main thing the calf muscle wants to do when it grows is in that position when you're right on its toes and when you're squeezing. The rest of it's very important, the movement. I'll show you what I mean in a minute. But otherwise, you need to really connect with it when it's not in the top right pinch position. So it all has to be controlled, and we don't power too much on it, so you don't power up. So power up and control down. Okay, so just completely controlled all the way through. I'm going to show you different positions to split the calf muscles up as well. Now, calf raise can be done on the calf raise machine. A seated calf raise machine where you put the pad here and you can do it off of there, or you can also do them off of a leg press. So a leg press is where you lay back on the machine, you put your feet onto the pads and you press. But instead of putting your feet on right on the pad, you put your feet so your feet are half hanging off the bottom of the actual pad itself, and you calf raise instead. So you can do a calf raise off that, giving it a slightly different angle in terms of the 90 degrees. Most important thing about calf muscles, though, you must remember, is to squeeze at the top. So I'm going to show you off of the standard, just a step I have that I do a lot of calf raises off of. Yep, here we go. So my feet are neutral and not pointing in. Sorry, the heels aren't pointing in, or the toes aren't pointing towards each other. So everything's nice and neutral. From there, you're going to come all the way down and stretch right up onto your toes. Yeah, right up onto your toes. Okay, so one important thing I want to show you here, so this is from a front view. I'm going right up onto my toes. I don't want you to roll out to the outside of the feet. What I want you to do is pull your legs together here, and that will give you full plantation of feet. So nearly all your feet is touching at all times. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn my toes in, which will go more to the outside head, and now I'm going to turn my heels together, and that will go more to the inside head. So when they're like this, it hits both heads, like that, out, inside. These are my heels, okay? Just show you that now. So I'm going to point my toes in, and calf raise. And then I'm going to put my heels together and calf raise. And then back to neutral. So that's a neutral position. My feet are in line with my hips. And I'm pulling my legs together a little bit to make sure I've got full plantation of the feet. Calf raise and squeeze. Okay? Standard calf raise. That said, any questions, if you've got any adaptations you might have seen or thinking about doing, contact me and I will clear it up and I'll explain them as well. Okay, that's it really, till the next one. Bye.